Photo room, dawn times 2 gravity. Alright. So we're back with another photo map for you. And if you haven't checked out the other maps in the photo series yet, there is a stack ton there. Alright. So let's go ahead and see what Alex has built for us. What we've got. Zip through here. Now this particular one is going to have 3 textured walls. Different textured walls on the right. Plant life at the back. Wood grey texture on the left. Statues and some bikes on the front right entrance. Alright, so without further ado, let's see what we can actually do on this map. So, with a bit of trial and error, I've been having a bit of fiddle on this map. I prefer the angle park tactic in that sense. Now you can either use obviously after taking photos, camera work, camera apps on your phone or PC, that sort of thing as well. But you know, different depending on the angle you're going for. Something like that actually works quite well. Actually, it looks quite aggressive with that one. Let's something like that. With the lights on, I think that'd be way too bright. I've got the lights turned off, but we could turn the lights on, of course. Actually, fun thing, they actually reflect a bit as well inside. Wow, cool. Never actually picked up on that before. Now we could also work in something like with a bit more depth. You know, the bike's in the back corner, something like that. It really is just dependent on what you're going for with the actual shot. Wrong button again. I always hit the wrong button. Alright, so let's continue. So it's similar tactic, except with the more textured wall. Something like that. And we'll see what we can get from this wall. Alright, so we're going to go for... I think we'll go Forza. Was the... And we want the lights off. This card bright lights just a little too bright for what I need for it. Because after app editing, we can get a bit more lightness into this anyway. Perfect. Now in this map as well, you can also get what stance on it as well. So we'll do that in the next shot. But this particular shot, we can just like probably try and square it up in this sense. So something like that. You may choose to do something like maybe the back end of the car a bit as well. It just depends what you're really searching for in the photo. But something like that, say for instance for me, might be a great shot. Give some variation. Alright, now this shot here, let's go ahead and just go straight on. This is more of an artistic little rock finish. Go back that little bit there. Now, what we can do is press our horn, and now we've got our gravity stance shot with the wheels. Let's go ahead. See what this will look like. Actually, that works quite well, doing a split shot like that. works quite well. Although we could just go right, working that ball off the right, something like that. Again, you can clean the photos up in after process work in apps as well. It just depends. Obviously, this map is set in dawn, so it is going to be a little bit more difficult, say in the buildings, to maybe sometimes get that extra bit of light you want. But, you know, phone apps, I've got Android on my phone, and I've got the old Snapseed app and the Lumi photo editor map app on there as well. I also have Adobe Lightroom on the PC, Photoshop, and a few other apps as well. So after processing isn't too problematic, but whether you're PC savvy or mobile savvy, and I'm sure iPhone's got stuff as well for that format. I'll be honest, I've never owned an iPhone in my life. I just can't get my head around them. Alright, now, this plant stuff. How can we make this work for us? Flower that looks a little bit too bland. Okay, let's just start with that angle and something along that line in there. Use that lighting in the back corner a little bit. We get any more? There was a light option. Tires are so black on this car. Unless we go something like this. That can work, except I'm not liking the car lights being on. Yeah, something like that. Something like that is definitely going to be a workable shot. And we can just, something like that. Perfect. We have the wood grain finishes, of course. Same as before. That was a bit. Come on, Hatch. Like that. Excellent. Oh, that wood looks superb. Yeah, something like that. That is the tone of that wood in that picture I actually do like. How close do we get? Something like that. And the grey offset either side is actually working well for it. You could park directly in front of the bikes over there, of course. Now, I think what we're going to do here is, if I can squeeze the car in, which we should. Like that. And go for the idle shots in this format. So there is this format we can go for. Need to go up a bit. Yeah, like that. That way we get the stance shot in. Well, those mirrors, those lights at the front are definitely having a challenge with the graphics card. Alright. Now, obviously, just remember that if you're trying to get some really sharp shots, it will be hefty on your graphics. That's just a given. Okay. And for those looking for a front tiki shot, something like this. And yeah, on a side note, obviously I've got my Deadpool hatch out. The what are people's thoughts on the new trailer? Deadpool and Deadpool Wolverine. I haven't actually been sucked into the superhero films for a while, but if there's one hero or two heroes that would actually do it, it's probably been those two. It looks really good, the actual trailer. Now, this room here, let's see. We've got lighting above. Floor texture like this, painted line here. Wooden panel in there, so we could use that as a backdrop as well. So let's start with something like this. Okay, it's almost like that wood's been burnt. That'd always make for like a good vertical length phone screensaver. But something like that. Wow. Actually, I don't mind that shot. If it was cropped either side, there is possibility on that shot. Now this lighting, what can we do with it? That's just middle of the room. What light are we actually getting? All right. So that distance type shot where it's just like this. Yeah. This, I think, will be a good shot. Something like that. Like a drone type shot. Excellent. I'll let everyone can have a bit more of a fiddle in that room there, but definitely not as many wall textures as the top one. We have over here some neon lighting, a bit more as well. Whether or not we can make something happen with this, let's something along those lines. Actually, that does actually look pretty good. Actually, it gives me some Fight Club lighting vibes. Talking about Fight Club, it would suit Deadpool, wouldn't it? All right. On that note, we are going to finish this level. There's a few little ones on the side here. Again, you can shoot underneath these and get a photograph if you wish. Very similar to the other ones, but not too much more I can really add to this video. So do load this photo map up and check it out. Excellent. All right. Thank you again for watching, as always, and do have a great day. All right then. All right, catch ya.